a special guest in the building. Hi.
Dano, what's up?
Hello, Mr. Camidoh. What's good? How are you enjoying London?
Yeah, London is beautiful and it's cold. And
It's very cold.
Yeah, it's very cold, you know.
Very, very
especially
cold.
for like me that I'm not in this country. Like me
Yeah.
that's just coming to visit. It's very cold, but it's beautiful. I love the place. Yeah.
How many times have you been here?
This is my first time actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any inspiration? Have you got any inspiration from this trip?
On this trip,
Yeah.
I don't even know yet, man. Maybe like when I'm ready to leave, I can actually like, you know, think about what exactly has been inspiring me. But I think that I like the way everything is like structured.
Right.
Yeah, because when we're coming, my guy was like, yo, we can't cross because it was just yellow. And I'm like, yo, you can cross. He's like, nah, bro, you pay.
In Ghana, you could just go.
You know
that
what
was
I
one
mean?
thing that just like confused me.
And how like they would take the bills. Like if you park here, you have to make sure that you go and pay before like they come to you. You know what I mean? So like I just love how everything is like structured. Like it's really good. It's beautiful.
Wow, it's good that you like it because we don't like it.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Right. So we just played one of your singles, one of your hot singles, For My Lover. I just want to know the inspiration behind that track with Darko Vibes.
Basically, I was in my room at night. I had a cold, and I'm the type of person. If you listen to my slogan, is grind don't stop. So I don't like to like waste no time. So while I had the cold, I was in the room and I wasn't feeling to sleep, and I was like, you know what? Let me make good use of the time. So then I just set up the computer, started making the beats, and then I just made the song out of nothing, you know, out of just passion. Yeah. I can't tell you, I can't pinpoint that this is what inspired me to make that. I'm guessing it's the code.
Because you were not well. So how did you get Darko Vibes on the track?
Darko initially also was not going to be on the track.
Oh.
But when my team introduced me, they took me to go see Omar Sterling of R2Bs. Because obviously he's an OG, so they wanted to like him to just listen to me and tell me a couple things that I need to know about the industry before that I was about to get in it. So then when we met him, he has this relationship with Darko Vibes. So Darko Vibes is always around him and stuff, you know. He's like daddy son relationship. So I just took the opportunity and I was like, yo, I would definitely, because they love the song, and I was like, I would love Darko Vibes to, you know, do a verse. And Darko also loved the song just that day, and he was like, he didn't mind to do a verse, and he did it.
So what was some of the inspiration that Omar gave you?
You mean like Omar Sterling? I mean, he was particular about hard work.
Yes.
He told me because he obviously has seen how King Promise came, and you know, so he was just like telling me how to just like keep working hard, you know, and that also kind of like gave me it pressed on the points that look, grind don't stop is actually something that should stay in my life. Do you know what I mean? So he really like just told me that I have to continue to work. Because sometimes you make a song and it might not be a hit, but it doesn't stop you from making music, you know, and it doesn't stop you from making the content quality and all that. So yeah, that's basically one thing that I picked up from him: hard work.
Wow, that's really good. I hope everyone is paying attention. Hard work pays off. Now, one thing I've noticed about you is that you are very hardworking, like you've just said, and you're very passionate about your music. But you actually started off in a group.
Yes, I started off in a group.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Before I even got into music, I was listening to Akon. A cousin of mine just introduced.
Akon.
And Akon just made me start to like. I used to sing Akon songs for a very long time. Then I started to like sing while I was in high school. Around that time in Ghana, there was like this energy switch, like this doomsaw thingy. It's called doomsaw, right? So while we were in the classroom and then they took the light, we would start hitting the decks and then making music. And I was doing that and singing with my friends. And so on one Saturday I performed at the entertainment program in school. I was like in year 1. So when I performed, another guy also came to perform, and we felt each other's vibe. And that's how basically we became a group.
Wow.
Yeah, we became a group from school, and then we took it serious. I realized he also loved music. I loved it too. And then we just like, started working together, and before we knew it, it became like something serious, and then we took it from there.
Oh wow. Is it easier to work in a group, or do you prefer the whole solo?
I think that both have their advantages and their disadvantages. I won't say that it's better to be solo than in a group. I won't say that it's better to be in a group than solo. I think that wherever you find yourself, wherever God places you, it has its blessings, you know, and you have to just count your blessings, you know. So
so from being in the group, how did we get to this point here?
So it's just because my colleague who I was in the group with, he was into nursing. He studied nursing in uni, and I studied marketing.
Okay.
And I started marketing because of the music.
Okay.
You
wow.
see, so but he had some type of passion for nursing as well. So at the point we were not meeting. We were not like, he wasn't available. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes that we would have to travel to another town to do interviews or to do shows. Oh, wow. He would have to be in the hospital.
Oh.
You see, so it made the work kind of like, so we so we had to just like, break off and just do our solo thing. Like we just wanted everyone to attack the music at their own convenience. Yeah, that would have like.
So what is it about Akon that you love so much?
Akon attaches a lot of emotions. When Akon is singing about you're so beautiful, you can actually feel that you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So if Akon is telling that you're beautiful in his music, you can actually feel that you're beautiful. So that emotion attachment to the music is what Akon has given me,
and that's what you love so much.
Yes, that's what like,
because that's what I get from you. That's the
exactly, and people don't know like I got it from Akon, and big shout to Akon, like wherever he is.
Akon.
Yeah, and also the his entrepreneurship skills,
definitely.
mind, like to build something, a legacy, that type of thing. It inspires me a lot as well, so big shouts to Akon. I get that a lot from him.
And is that the kind of destination you're trying to go? Because obviously you've got Save the Kids as well.
Yes. I mean, like Akon, I won't lie, like Akon has inspired my whole life. Everything about Akon like inspires me. And so even me, I was like raised by a single mother. Okay. So then it got to a point I was like, I told my team, what can we do to help people? I know that I'm big, but I'm not that big.
Right.
And usually artists would want to blow like a Jay-Z before they can like help, stretch a hand to say hey, we want to help this community, we want to do that, or like Fuse ODG. But I felt like, what, I'm a star, and people look up to me.
Right.
If I go on the gram, I see how people comment on my stuff, and I feel like people love me, so why can't I use my platform to support people? And that's what I've learned from Akon. He got there and he did it, but I can also start from here. So
that's amazing. And one thing I like about what you're doing is that you don't make it into a show, right? Your thing is strictly all about the cause and everything else. You don't have performers. You didn't do none of that rah.
Yeah. I mean, people were like, oh, can we come and perform? Like, we want to come support. I'm like, if you want to support me, then you post it or talk about it. Like, start something like this, or come help us get sponsorships to get, go save these kids from the hospital, not for you to come and perform. That's
because then it becomes a show.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes like show business, and that's not what I want. I wanted to just actually go out there, raise funds, and save these kids. So after I did the fundraiser show for myself, like when I did the show and I raised some funds, I'm still on the road getting like sponsorships from people, right? Like talking to companies, getting things together, so that maybe by April 1st I can go to the hospital and get as many kids that I can get out of the hospital.
So how can people join you in this cause?
It's basically you just reaching out to me via social media, or like emailing us, or whatever it is that you can, wherever you can reach me. I'm everywhere, it's like Camidoh. You can reach me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Just send a DM like, hey, we love this Save the Kids. That is called Save the Kids with Camidoh. If you want to help us, actually it's about getting kids and their mothers who are stuck in the hospital. There are a lot of them in like the various hospitals in Ghana because they are unable to pay the hospital bills. Some of them even have complications, and they can't pay, so they are stuck there in the hospital. It's like they're in prison. And so we're trying to raise funds to go out there and get them.
That's amazing.
To get back home with their babies. So I'm like, you reach out to me via social media, whatever money you have, whatever, like if it's £1, if it's like,
any little help.
Let's put it together. Let's get them out.
How old are you, may I ask? How old are you?
What's making you ask that question?
Because it's a very mature thing. So roughly I can kind of estimate your age. And it's a very mature thing you're doing, and it's very early in your career as well. And not a lot of people would think to even do what you're doing, because when people are on the grind and they're on the come up, that's all they think about.
I mean, listen, I understand that you can be a celebrity or you can be a public figure, right? But you are a star when you shine on other people.
Amen.
Do you understand? So you are only a star when you shine on other people. But if you get the fans only for yourself and you spend all the money, you get all the cars, and you don't shine on other people, then you're not a star. So that's the difference. Amazing. And I believe that I'm a star. So I have to shine, like, no matter what. We have, like, you know, bigger stars, smaller stars, but they all shine.
Yeah.
So I want to ensure that my shine touches
and help those people
fans.
On your way up.
Exactly.
As you continue to climb.
You know, I'm 26, by the way.
Okay. So now you're ready to answer.
I mean, I wasn't hiding it. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. Wow, amazing. So obviously you said you had a little bit of a marketing background. So I wanted to ask you, especially because how your mindset is.
Yeah.
Do you feel like sometimes, especially within like the Ghana community and like the Ghana industry, you have to be trending or doing something silly or kind of strategically calculated in order to kind of grow and become popular? Because that's like what a lot of Ghanaian artists
are doing. It's funny how you guys see all that from here.
Yeah, you know, we see everything.
The internet, you know?
It's social media is an absolute
tool.
But
I mean, answering that question, we were just discussing with my friend in the car coming. We were like, listen, you don't have to, like that. Most people do that. Like, it's mediocre. It's mediocre. You don't have to take that path. If I say I want to sing and someone out there or a company is investing in me to sing, to make music, then why do I need all that? I mean, it's show business, right? You can do that sometimes.
Yes.
You know, it helps the show, it helps the business, you know, for you to just trend a little bit and get back on your feet or whatever it is. But if you are using that as like your full, like your whole career strategy, then you are gonna be like, if they are mentioning good artists, they won't mention you because you probably like just doing silly songs, insulting or saying silly stuff just to trend, or posting nudes or whatever it is to trend. I don't think that that's what defines us as stars. For me, you know, like, it's all about positivity. It's all about what I can do that can touch lives. You know, like I said, if you're a star, then you have to shine on other people. You know, then if what you're doing is inspiring people in a positive way, then I think that is good.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? In as much as it's business, you have to care about the lives and, you know, of people.
Yes.
So that you're impacting. If you're like showing us that you are a killer and all that, and other people looking up to you become killers, then that is not good for the business.
But do you think that they do that because it's harder to be seen, obviously, in such an industry?
I mean, there's like I said, there's mediocrity is allowed, but I think that if you are doing something like really good,
it will overweigh.
You eventually will be seen, you know. But if you're in a rush, then you might want to take that path.
Because I just think it's a strategy that I feel like most people are using. But for you, it's just about the music and making sure that it's just completely.
I have never been about that life. I
Yeah.
have never been about it, honestly.
And do you feel like you could ever be swayed if someone said to you, "Oh, just do this, it will trend," and then
and shouts to my team. We really look into, my team wouldn't just allow me to just post anything.
That's amazing.
My team wouldn't just allow me to just say anything on during an interview. So when I was coming for, like, they had to, like, you know, do a proper, like, a grooming or like prepping. You know, you can say this, you can't say that, you can't. That's what it's about.
Did you go through all of that?
Yes.
That's amazing, because a lot of people don't actually.
It's very important. You know, this is a career, you know. Just as you can go into the bank and you can't be drinking tea while you're serving the people. So this is we have to know that. You know, so I had to go through all that, you know. So I will not take that. I don't think I can be swayed away from to doing stuff like that. I don't think that I can.
Wow, that's amazing. You got a good head on your shoulders. Like, you're very narrow, very straight and proper. It's amazing. So you have a new single out. Well, it's kind of new-ish with Calvin Boy.
Yes, big shouts to my bro Calvin Boy. He's here in London, you know.
He is, and he's coming next week.
Yes, man. You should have Calvin. Amazing human being.
Absolutely. So how did that come about?
So let me tell you guys, I actually went for a program at Foresight TV, and I met him for the first time. And so I was like, hey bro, like, I love your stuff. And while I was saying it, he was also telling me how he loves my stuff. So it's like, okay, this is like genuine love. You know, so we decided to like link up sometime and work on some music. And so he invited me over to his house. We started working, and unfortunately, like, ECG took the light. So there was light out, so then we couldn't like finish. And then we found another time, because you know how artists are busy and stuff. So we found another time. One evening he came to mine, and then we finished, and you know, we made that. I love the fact that we were together to make the music,
because you talk about, I've seen you talk about collaborations, and you talk about features and how you like to be.
You've really been studying me.
I know you well.
Yeah.
And I love that. Tell us a bit about that. What is it about the collaborations and coming and working together face to face that you like so much?
So for example, the word collaboration, what does it mean? Like, if you say we collaborated. That means that it's both efforts, coming together to create this. So it's for both of us, But if it's a feature, then it's like, I don't work here. I'm just coming to do something real quick and go.
You're out there, will send you something.
Yes, and you see, when you make a collaboration, proper collaboration, you see that the music, like the fans can actually feel. People tell me, you sound alike, you guys sound, so the music actually like is infectious. It works proper, But if you do features, it's like, it's like, okay, this guy came to pass through, and I don't want that. I want my fans and his fans to actually feel that we are together.
Right.
We are one people. So with that, you can actually feel that Kelvin Boy's fans and my fans are one people.
So have you collaborated with most of the artists you've worked with, or have you had to do features?
I've had to do features along the line, because obviously you don't have the power and the resources, to be able to ensure a proper collaboration with everyone. For example, Jay-Z wants to jump on my song. I might not be able to, get him in the studio at a particular time. So I'll probably have a feature, from him. But later on in my career, I would ensure that I have collaborations and not features. Yes.
Wow,
I would love for that.
Amazing. I like that, because then it's a proper quality of work.
Exactly.
And it's like two ideas coming together, and it's not just one-sided.
Yes.
Wow, that's really interesting chatting to you.
Yes,
it's
interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting, because I feel like you're a very true artist.
Yes, thank you.
You are, and your music is just, it's very you. And like, if people listen to your music, they'll really get a sense of who you are.
Thank
because you put your everything into it. It's amazing. So how has Ghanaians kind of received your music?
It's like one of those times when there's a new kid on the block and everyone is like, oh, he's good, it's good. My prayer is just that it continues like that. I don't get like carried away, with the fame and all that.
But you're very humble.
I pray God is doing everything. It's by the grace of God. Thank you anyway. But like Ghana is like receiving me with like all warmth, and it's like just beautiful. It's nice honestly.
Has it been hard to kind of get Ghanaians to kind of hear your music at first, because Ghanaians can be very stuck in their ways?
And the thing about Ghana is that like okay, we love 1, 2, 3. We don't know if we will love this guy, so let me not just even listen to him. But then for some reason, if you find your way for your music to be played into their ears like 1 or 2 times, and like, okay, I think I like you, okay, I'll accept you. So it's like they're selective. It takes selective time for them to like really want to check out like this, but it's changing. So my era, like a lot of new young acts like popped up, and so before it was difficult. Before it was difficult, and I always give all the praise to God, because honestly, like because I've tried everything, I've tried every angle, and I didn't still make it. So when I started popping, I just knew that it was just God's timing.
But do you feel like there's pressure, because obviously, like you said, there's a lot of young Ghanaians now having to carry the sound, so it's like King Promise, Kiddy, Kwesi Arthur,
Kelvin Boy,
and like yourself, and essentially I feel like you are the people that are going to carry this sound internationally. Do you feel like there's a lot of pressure?
There isn't pressure. There's always error. There's always error with like the Sarkodie and the Stone Boys. They like, let's just even start from like the Daddy Lumbas. They came to lay a platform. Then this ones also came to like continue. They laid something. They made it easier for us to even come into London and get media attention. So if we are now actually like taking the sounds international, it's just like how do you call it? It's like snowballing. I don't know how to call it. It's like
a ripple effect.
So you do your part, and then I continue.
So it's like small,
exactly. So it's like we're all doing it together. There's no pressure. It's just like, come and play your part. Just come and play your part genuinely and just go.
Wow, amazing.
No hate, nothing.
That's really, really good. So 2020 has started.
2020, I haven't even dropped a single yet.
What's it looking like? What can the people expect?
Because I've been working on my album. I've been working on my album, actually. I've been working on my album, and I'm just like getting back to like get a couple of the songs mastered, and then we'll do probably like a listening, and I might come here to also do a listening.
Wow.
Big shouts to Darko Vibes. He's doing a listening at Red Bull tomorrow. So anyway, so for me, 2020, I'm looking to drop a single. Hopefully like a very beautiful one that I won't disappoint you guys, and then put out the album. Put out the album and continue working.
Any more UK performances, any more UK trips?
I definitely won't want to come back, but maybe in summer.
In summer, when it's warmer.
Yeah, when it's a bit warmer. But I definitely want to come back. I want to work with people here in the UK, but like I said, I love to create a relationship before the music.
Of course, definitely.
So I'm getting to meet a lot.
Who are some of the people that you kind of want to work with over here?
I haven't really I listen to J5. His production is he's a producer, right? Yes, and I listen to his production, and I love the guy that did Something Is Bliss. Something Is Bliss. Oh, what's his name? The Baba of what's his name?
Stormzy.
No, I mean Stormzy too. But then, come on, why am I even missing his name? Something Is Bliss. His album said something is bliss. No, not J Hus. You know that tough guy that people said he was dating Adele before.
Skepta.
Shouts to Baba Skepta. Yeah, like I've been listening to him and I love his content, you know. But all these people, like, I would definitely just want to like sink in their music, like proper,
and build that
create that relationship, you know. Just create that relationship so that when we're making music, it's actually like, you know, proper cooked, you know, for people's consumption.
And get your collaboration.
Exactly. So I definitely want to come back. I'm going to come back to UK. I want to stay for like maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
Sink in proper. Yeah. Get to know so that when I'm driving, I don't get to like cross the lines and stuff. Yeah. But 2020, like there's more exciting stuff on the way. And, you know, God's grace is what we pray, you know, God's favor. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. It has been nice for you to come and hang with us. Small.
Yeah.
And I hope you come here and you come and visit us soon when you have your album and everything.
Definitely. That's going to be
send us your music and we will just keep blasting it, man.
Yes.
It has been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been like a blessing coming here, you know, getting an opportunity to come here and, you know, talk to you guys.
Yeah.
You know, God bless you guys. And let's do this another time.
Yeah.
You know?